this shaming that goes along with, oh, this is uncivilized, or, anything less would be uncivilized. Well, I don't think there's anything less than being civilized, so you can't get any lower than that. Being civilized is a psyop, because what it's telling you is that no matter how wickedly horrible you're treated, you are set at a standard of rules and regulations about your behavior that other people who are harming you are not. So that limits you in your recourse, your action that you can take against them. So what that does is it impairs you to be a perpetual victim of people who have no limitations to the way they can treat you. So that's why civilization in and of itself is the biggest psyop there is, aside from religion. Turn the other cheek, pay your taxes, give unto Caesar what is his, render to Caesar what is Caesar's, right? So who said it was his to begin with? Who worked for it? You or Caesar, right? So obviously the religion itself, or at least the way the Romans bastardized, grabbed away, stole away, Council of Nicaea, used as a verb, the holy word, and repackaged it and marketed it, is in fact the oldest psyop going still. And if you think that, well, let's look at the Dead Sea Scrolls. I think it was trying to think, it was the War Scrolls. The War Scrolls. My cat's freaking me out like a retard now. The War Scrolls. It was the Messiah, the alleged Messiah that was coming. First of all, it had already come once, and comes every so often, and they're warriors every time. So this idea of a passive Messiah who turns the other cheek and bends over and takes it and gets, it's basically what they're saying is, let those who claim false authority over you do whatever they want to you, and you must be passive and endure the rapes, torture, mistreatment, and all the other bullshit that goes along with it, murders, loss of loved ones under this tyrannical rule, bullshit laws, all this other stuff, because you have to be civilized and you have to be passive and turn the other cheek, because that's the godly thing to do. Do you not see how this is kind of working towards their gain a little bit? They don't want you to be warriors as well. They want, because they're weasels and they're weak and they know that they're pussies, they have to make you think that you have limitations on your potential and that you have those ingrained and instilled in you in a young age, Sunday school, so that you don't fight the system when it starts fucking with you when you get older. And that's just the way it is. Civilization is the most uncivilized thing there is, because in a real world with checks and balances, you wouldn't be limited with your hands tied behind your back while somebody's beating you, raping you, or whatever else they're doing, taxing you. So, yeah, fuck civilization, or the concept of being civilized.